Hi, my name is LFlores. I am focusing on the first part of Chapter 3, which is the overview of the policy formulation phase. In this particular part of the chapter, we focus on three major factors that drive an agenda into legislation. We basically have to set the agenda, which is addressing a particular problem or health issue that affects a good portion of the population or has enough of a political drive from a pre-existing condition that it can actually move on to the next stage. In order to set an agenda, like I said, we need to have a problem. A lot of the problems that affect us nowadays, for example, can be pre-existing condition, high-cost prescription medications, amongst others. I have an example in the HIPAA Act of 1996. A lot of people were not comfortable changing or switching jobs because of potential questions with regards to pre-existing conditions when they wanted to apply for health insurance. They were afraid they were going to get denied. Therefore, the agenda was set that these kind of things were not going to be able to be disclosed as to other jobs as a limiting factor in order for you to get a job, but as personal information. Then we have possible solutions to a problem. With this said, we most of the time we like to find alternative solutions to our problems before actually moving it up higher in the legislation process. For this, we mostly try to use a lot of research agencies to help determining if we can figure out different solutions to a lot of these problems and to make it delivered effectively by analyzing what can potentially work. This in turn can help shape the policy agenda. A lot of the processes with regards to developing alternatives and making decisions based on this is called, according to Long, as the rational model of decision making, where we actually define the problem, develop a relevant solution, alternative, or we develop different alternatives where the criteria might change, and then potentially select a solution. In addition, political circumstances aid an agenda to legislation also. If there's enough of a drive or force, and enough public opinion and enough interest groups, for example, like the president or other political figures, might have a better chance at driving a policy through, an agenda into policy. So basically this is the start of what can become a policy, but it also focuses on establishing an agenda, finding a problem, seeing what we can do about it before, and using what resources we have to move forward.